Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got my June TBR for you. Alright, so June is Pride Month, so every single book I'm reading this month is queer in some way, so let's go ahead and dive in. We'll start off the month with my ebook TBR. So first off we have Unhinged, which is a pullover from May, which I didn't get to read. It is, honestly I don't remember the characters' names at this point. I do know that this billionaire adopted 7 boys who are all psychopaths, I think, and he's giving them an option to fight for justice instead of, like psychotic causes, whatever. And I believe this is like an assassin romance, so there's that. I also I'm ready to try Only James books because I've heard nothing but good things about them, so my next ebook that I have planned is Cherry Picked. So this is the 3rd book in the Sunday Brothers series. This one follows Hawk and Jack, and their romance is one that's been teased through the whole books, and this one is very like Pride and Prejudice themed because Hawk is a reader and he loves Pride and Prejudice, and like it's a brother's best friend's romance. Also, it's set at the Sunday Orchard. It has Gilmore Girl vibes. What more could I need? Next up is Unicorns Forever. This is a short story set in the Whispering Keys series. Like it's a crossover between 2 of May Archer's other series where they have crossover characters anyway. And I'm really excited to dive back into Whispering Keys because I love those characters. And next up I have The Pride of Garnet Run. This is also a short story. This one happens to be set in the Garnet Run universe, which is one of my favorites. It's another small town romance. This one is, I think they're fixing up a small movie theater in this small town, and like I'm here for it. Those are my ebooks for the month. So now we are on to my physical reads for this month, which, is probably more ambitious than I will get to. The first of my physical books is going to be Fangs Volume 2. This is the 2nd volume in the Fangs manga series. I love this cover. I love this series. I do know that this one ends on a cliffhanger. Also, this is definitely not for those under 18. This is just I'm here for it. I loved this story. This follows En, who is the sole survivor of a vampire attack, and he basically gets adopted by Ichi, who is going to be his mentor / romantic interest. And it's basically Ichi teaching En how to be a vampire, and like they're figuring out the mystery of who attacked En, who is this rogue vampire, that kind of thing. I'm here for it. Just remember, this one is definitely not for those under 18. Next up I have Winter's Orbit. This one is a space romance, which I'm really excited about. That's where my bookmark went. I did start it already, and I did really like what I started. This follows Prince Khayyam, who is the disappointment of the royal family, and he's being called up to be useful. And he's basically been commanded to fill an obligation of marriage to the representative of the Empire's newest and most rebellious vessel planet. And his future husband, Count Danan, is a widower and a murder suspect. So I'm here for it. Space adventures, murder, romance, what's not to love? Next up I have In an Absent Dream. This is the 4th book in the Wayward Children series. This follows Lundy, who is one of the characters from the 1st book, who we haven't seen in a while, so I'm really excited to see how she came to the Home for Wayward Children. Next up I have Into the Drowning Deep. This is a murderous mermaid science expedition book, and it's very like horror themed, and I'm here for it. I don't want to know too much going in. This is a Mira Grant book, which is also Shannon McGuire. So I'm really excited. Also, murderous mermaids. So, I mean, what's not to love? Next up I have The Captive Prince, which this one is definitely not for those under 18. And really, I don't want to know too much going in because I've already kind of been spoiled for this book series because it's been around for a while. But I do know that this one has a lot of trigger warnings, so please check trigger warnings before diving into this one. And then the last book that I have for my TBR for June is Heavy Vinyl, Y2KO. This is the 2nd book in the Heavy Vinyl series, set in 1999, and Chris is working her dream job at a record store, and like it's also a front for an underground girl gang that is just trying to protect rock stars from all the bad things that happened to them. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Anyway, that is my June TBR. What are you guys planning to read this month? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!